Morning everybody, welcome to Medling World. I'm on an adventure to find ice. I got an awesome cast member, Pete, over here. Pete, what's up, bud? Over here, and I think I'm in building 22 here. There is no ice, but Pete, he's gonna give me a ride, so I'll show you where you can find some ice. All right guys, so I'm a little dilemma here. Pete, he dropped me off here. Pete's a good kid, but then he's like, all right, I'll see you later. I'm like, no, Pete, you gotta give me a ride back. And he then told me he's not sure where the ice is. I mean, hey, he's a good kid, but I'm over here now without a vehicle, far from where I'm supposed to be in my room, and I'm just trying to get ice. So this is a little bit of adventure. I asked the bell service, he said over here by the blue building, by the pool, I could find ice. Oh my gosh, guys, what an adventure starting this off. And I didn't even bring my phone, so I can't even call Roberta. All right, let me see if I can find it. All right, so he's telling me it's back behind here. Boy, I hope he's out there waiting for me, man. Oh, they're doing some water aerobics, guys, just to let you know. Ah, found the ice. This is an old resort, man. Kind of amazing that you can't even get ice. It's empty. No, it's like minimal ice coming out of here, man. See, it's on making ice mode. What a day, guys. What a resort. Lots to talk about. We're gonna do our review today. We're gonna show you some more. So I think that's all right. I got what was left. I kind of wanted more because I'm gonna put some drinks in there, because what we're doing is, guys, on checkout day, you're able to kind of hang out at the resort. That's what we want to do after we check out of our room. And if you watch yesterday's vlog, I have some food in there. So I don't want it to go bad because it's gonna be in my car. All right, well, I don't know, it is what it is. I kind of find it strange that there's no ice at the buildings. It's supposed to be, you know, a deluxe resort. I don't know, try to keep things in check for now, but it is what it is. I mean, I can't believe you'd have to come all the way here to get ice. But anyway, as we're walking back over, let me, hopefully Pete's out there, but right here is where you can get your breakfast. So you also have to come all the way here to get breakfast. This is the only place for food in the morning. So you got your goods food to go. You also have Olivia's, which is right here. They have a brunch. So they have a brunch, and you can also, from Olivia's, you can do to-go food. So that's it here. That's your food options. All right, let's go see if we can find Pete. I hope he's out there. Pete came back for me, man. Appreciate it, brother. Let's jump on, take a ride back.
Have a good one.
Guys, shout out to Pete, man. Giving me rides all over the resort. Pete, you're the man.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too, buddy. So Pete actually found out while I was getting this ice too. The pools, right, Pete? The quiet pools, you can get ice as well.
Right over there.
Yeah, there's one right. We did have one on the side of the building here.
Still
so
2 buildings away.
yeah, it's still a couple buildings away. That's true. But either way, it worked out. We got at least enough ice for now. We can fill up some more in a bit. Let's head in. Let's check on Roberta and Jake as we're getting ready to check out. All right, guys. So we're just packing up, getting ready to go out after the little bit of an ice adventure that kind of took a little bit more time than I wanted. I know on the vlog it looked like it was fast, but it probably took how long? Half hour or so altogether?
Yeah. Guess what? We missed breakfast. Yeah.
And I think we missed breakfast, but we're gonna go over there. We'll see. Maybe they have a Danish or something. But guys, this is the part of the reality of this resort.
Yeah.
There's one place to get breakfast, and it's all the way on the other side.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about it in a minute because we want to get moving out of the room,
Yeah.
so we might just catch it. This is like deja vu. Hey, this is like deja vu. Yeah, I did that on purpose, guys, because we tried to hurry up and get up here before breakfast was done. We had about 4 minutes. I dropped Roberta right off, and then Jake and I went to park the car. I'm going to talk about some things. We always like to kind of start to give a lot of opinions and reviews on the second day as we still go through our adventure. We want to head over to, there's another pool I think it's called the Turtle Pond Pool. There's supposed to be like food there too, maybe for a snack at lunch. It's considered one of the quiet pools. So I'd like to try to go there and show you guys that. And maybe just a little bit of it exploring around some more today. Although as we walk in here, let's see if Roberta, did you make it, Roberta? Roberta just made it for breakfast. Sounds good. Let's find a spot. We'll get some breakfast. Oh, go ahead, Roberta. You want to say something?
So there's nothing like specific for here. It's mostly like regular stuff, like Mickey waffles. And
Yeah.
things like that. There's some deep dish in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a very basic breakfast.
Yes.
But you also have Olivia's that you can get to go.
Yeah, I'll sit down with Olivia's. Yeah.
Yeah, so there are a couple options, but you have to come all the way here for them.
Yeah.
All right, let's find a spot. Let's see what Roberta found for us. Roberta, by the way,
Yeah.
with a minute to spare.
Yeah.
We made it anyway. We didn't think we were gonna make it. And let me tell you something. It's a good thing we did, because this woman right here would have been very upset with me today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so it's
what do you
blueberry
got?
muffin, chocolate croissant. She said the banana bread's really good, so I have to try
You
that.
bought the whole place.
And some waffle and
Bacon.
bacon for Jake. Let me go get
All right. We'll try some of this. And a coffee. Roberta got a coffee. Just kind of want to show you a little bit more of the theming. I'm wondering why there's no, like, this is definitely an area where they can use boats. And I know they do like the fishing excursions. Maybe they don't do it here anymore. Maybe things have changed, but you could definitely have some of those boats. And then again, Disney transportation here for Disney Springs with the boat also available here. It looks like the hours do vary. Yesterday when we came in, it wasn't running, and then later in the evening it was, so not quite sure the exact hours of that. Seems like it does vary daily. But yeah, you can see kind of how the theming is with the bridge, all the palms. So yeah, I mean, the theming is cool. Like, definitely the theming is cool. I mentioned yesterday, like when you go to where your room is, you feel like you're pulling up to like a little cottage. You know, it's not like a real big parking lot. You just park in front of it and you go in it. But it is a little bit, it was built in 1991, so is it as convenient and current as some of the other ones? No, but one thing that's cool about Disney is theming. Theming is theming. I mean, you don't really have to do much about that over the years, but you can still add some of the conveniences along with that theming, I think. And if you just look here, you can kind of see it's like you're just walking down a street and you have all like the little fronts, right? Oh, here's Olivia's, and right there's the bar. Oh, let's walk up. So that's kind of probably how it would be. I haven't been to Key West. I'm thinking that's probably how it is if you're just walking around on the streets there. So
What do you want?
Jake's got the Mickey waffle. As good as always, Jake? Jake approves. Let's try that banana bread next, Roberta. Go ahead. Let's see what this is about.
It says really good. If it is the same one that we had, remember had in Animal Kingdom?
I think we did. Yeah, I do.
If it is the same one, yeah. Have a piece.
Want me to have honors?
Yeah.
No, Roberta, you did a lot of work
Go
today.
ahead.
I want you to have honors, please.
Okay.
Don't get too greedy now.
You want a piece, Jake?
Mmm.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, it's
Definitely
good.
good. Yeah.
Oh, I really like it. Nice,
It's very,
nice.
what is it called that? It really tastes like banana. It's not like that one that you just have a like.
Oh no, it's got a great texture. It's got a good banana
Yeah.
flavor.
It's good, a very good banana flavor.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try a bite of the blueberry muffin. Good. Mm-hmm. Chocolate croissant. Oh, it's fluffy. It's nice.
What is that, flour on top?
With powdered
Powdered sugar. Oh, good. Mm-hmm. My favorite, actually, out of all three things was the croissant. Oh, speaking of transportation at Disney Springs, it is operating at this point.
Yes, there wasn't.
So that's actually something good. You know what? You could actually hop on to transportation at Disney Springs and grab breakfast there if you wanted. There's definitely options to have breakfast there, so I just thought of that. Not so bad. But my top 3 with the Danish, I would say my croissant was number 1, banana bread number 2, and the muffin, blueberry muffin number 3. Have you guys tried them all yet or no? You're still working on it? Let's get their top 3 in a moment. Roberta's top 3. What do you got, Roberta?
Banana bread, chocolate croissant, and muffin.
So the muffin is common 3rd place.
We don't talk about Mickey Waffle.
Well, Mickey Waffle,
Mickey Waffle.
that's got a class of its own. Jake, what is your top?
First, second, third.
Oh, chocolate croissant was first. But he did not eat the banana bread.
Oh, you got to try the banana bread first. We're not counting a Mickey Waffle because Mickey Waffle is like,
Mickey Waffle. But he did not put Mickey Waffle on the
Well,
top.
wait a minute.
You did not put Mickey Waffle
Jake
on the
has
top?
said the croissant is one over the Mickey Waffle. All right, I think you guys get the point. I mean, but anyway, we like to do little things and fun things when we eat. You know what just came to my mind, guys? Did you ever think about weather here for a minute? Roberta, Jake, what happens?
No, Jake did not like banana bread.
So guys, you know, at a lot of the resorts, the quick service is it's located indoors, right? So you have a place where you can go in and you can sit. Here, Olivia's is a sit-down restaurant. What happens when it's pouring rain here? This is Florida.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You know,
Yeah.
you're out here. I mean, when they talk about theming, they talk about theming. So
I think maybe the store may have a few options for food. We have to go check it.
yeah,
So they may have a fridge, like mostly deluxe resorts have a fridge. They may have something there, so we go check it out to the store before we go to the booth.
and I'm glad that you brought up the word deluxe resorts because you'll notice as you're following us along, once you get to the deluxe resorts, the quick service is not as immersive. There's not a huge area for quick service. They're smaller. They're more like grab what you want and go. And that's the case here. But there is no indoor here at all for their quick service. But if you watched Animal Kingdom and you watched Saratoga, you'll see they're much smaller than a Pop Century or some of the moderates. One that comes into mind is Riverside, Port Orleans Riverside. They're very, very big inside to get your quick service because it's breakfast, it's lunch, it's dinner. So yeah, so you get different experiences with different resorts. I still feel, I'm sorry though, I'm gonna get into this a little bit more later. I feel more like this is a moderate resort to me. I do not feel deluxe. Part of that is because it was built in 1991.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again,
it's,
when we talking about it, it doesn't feel. We are not talking about the structure. They have villas in here, so they are considered because they have certain levels of amenity that will bring this to a deluxe resort.
perfectly said.
But we are talking about how we feel when we stay here.
Right.
The value that we pay for what we experience. So it's not like, oh, this have amenity, that's why it's the deluxe resort. But that's not what we're talking about. We're
No.
talking about the same thing when we go to Coronado. We feel like we are in a deluxe resort,
Yes.
a deluxe experience. It may not have the amenities for deluxe, but the feeling that we have
Perfectly
when we're
said.
staying there.
Roberta,
So,
that's, you know, that's, I don't need to say anymore. Thank you, Roberta. And, you know, that's the thing. A couple things missing, right?
yeah.
That we would find at some of the other deluxe. But we still got many more deluxe to do, so
Yeah.
I can't wait to see. But I would consider this a deluxe moderate. I talked about it yesterday if you want to watch the vlog.
Yeah.
I have a little other rating system I do where a couple of them do excel and a couple of them kind of go down a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but no, we're still having a good time. But I want to bring that to attention if you're looking for a deluxe.
Yeah.
You know, there might be better options. Oh, I'm so happy we made it to breakfast in time. It's kind of nice just to have some Danishes and a little Mickey waffle. I did have a little bit of the bacon as well. Now guys, if you're wondering about all of this area, I'll put a link for our check-in day. I don't want to go through it all in case, you know, you've already watched it. And I also show the menus over here at Olivia's yesterday. I show the brunch, the dinner menu, but this is one thing we haven't gone into. I try to divide things up the best we can. So, Conch General Store. Let's check it out. Oh, look at the theming, man. The theming is good, I will say. And this resort, Roberta, the theming is nice. As it is with all of the resorts. Now, usually in these resorts, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for our Disney Vacation Club merch to show you guys that. Now, we are not Vacation Club members, but we do have Roberta as a cast member, so we get a lot of good perks and a lot of good discounts, and that's how we're able to go through all of the resorts. Look at this one. Those are cool ears. Get that swag. Another one there. Just kind of showing you quick, guys. Not going to go through a bunch of prices, but Roberta, can you help me with this? This I do want to show the price of. That is really cool looking. I like that with the Mickey with the castle. It's very cool.
How much, Jake?
I'm going to guess 98.
88.
88.
Yeah, I think it glows in the dark. Yeah.
That one is neat, huh?
Yeah. And over here they have the...
Yeah.
West.
Oh, yes. Let's go check out the Old Key West merch as well. I do like to highlight some of these things because you will not find this in the parks. You will not find Old Key West Resort merch in any of the parks. You may find it at the Character Warehouse at times from different resorts. If you're interested in learning about the Character Warehouse, I'll drop the latest link I did from Disney's Character Warehouse. It's all official Disney merch that it's like overstocked or out of season, and they have their own official store where they sell it at a very good discount. Here's some of your Old Key West. Here's an Old Key West lounge slide, Jake. Oh, $79.99. Okay. And I did a little research this morning when I was hanging out. This was originally called Disney's Vacation Club, the name for this resort back in 1991. Yeah, according to Google. And then they changed the name several years later because they were started to really get into a lot of the different vacation clubs, and they called it Old Key West, so it wouldn't be confused with any of the other resorts. Got shorts. Come around this side. Oh, Jake, can you hold my drink cup? This is the little, out in the front, if you watched yesterday, there's this like little, and it's funny because it's called the Suitcase because it's a real little bar out there in the front right where we got our breakfast. And this is a koozie for it. Not sure how much it is, but it's a pretty, but this place is pretty neat, right? Because it's the Roberta, the Gurgling Suitcase, and it looks like a suitcase. How little it is. There's like 3 or 4 chairs in there. But again, I really feel like if I went to Key West, maybe this is how it would be, right? With all these little quirky little things. Oh, there's some more over here. Some more over here, guys.
Oh, this is cute. I like this one.
What is it? It's like a
25.
teacup?
No, it's a mug.
Oh, a mug, yeah. Teacup, mug. And we got an ornament.
Oh, that's cute.
Look at the bag. I'm surprised you didn't notice that bag down there, Roberta. You and your bags.
And your bag obsession.
Look at the nautical handle.
It's not functional. It's
No?
only like this now. I can't put it on my shoulder.
Comes with a keychain, it looks like.
I can't put it on my shoulder.
Okay. And is this a Magic Band Plus? Old Key West.
Yeah.
One other thing I gotta look around is you'll usually find an area that has like bathing suits, things like that. Let me look for it. But you'll also find little snacks here at the vacation clubs. Little necessities you might need, little snacks, because again, if you are a DVC member, you get the villas. So when you come in, you get your full kitchen, full refrigerators are located in the kitchens, you know, the stoves, everything. So it's kind of like a home away from home, so you don't always have to come down here to eat. You could actually go to Publix, you could shop, and you can make a lot of meals in your villa. But I'm looking for like the bathing suit area. They usually have it. Let me pause for a moment and see if I can find it. So guys, they do have you covered if maybe you might have forgot some of your swim attire.
You have shirts, you have shorts, you have shirts.
Yeah,
You
you got it all.
Yeah.
Everything you need. Also your Havaianas, guys. These are made in Brazil, as you can see. Roberta loves these, and Roberta
Yeah.
got me rocking these way back when we first got married and went to
Yeah.
Brazil, because it was hard to find in the United States.
Yeah, that time, yeah.
And I fell in love with Havaianas, man. And more food. More food. What's next, guys?
Oh,
Pool. We're gonna go to the Turtle?
yeah.
The Turtle Pond Pool, which is considered a quiet pool. Just to show you what one of those looks like. And this one is the only one that has food at it. There's one quiet pool with food.
Yeah.
That's the one we're gonna go to. Let's go find it. So we drove over to the Turtle Pond Pool, I believe is what they're calling it. It's located over here by buildings 41 and 42. I'm looking forward to seeing what this pool's about. Let's head in. So here we are, guys. I'm gonna show you around a little bit. So this is considered a quiet pool. There's some music playing, pretty relaxed music. Turtle Shack actually not even open yet. I think it's like 11ish. So it opens at 11:30 to 5:30. So you would not find breakfast here. But let's go have a look at the menu. Chicken sandwiches, hot dogs, pizza, tuna salad sandwich. Oh, they got a little cheese plate, power salad. A lot of the similar things that you would find at the other area. And they also have beverage. So yeah, pretty basic menu. Actually, over here looks like there is a flying fish game room. But, oh, this is the drink station. So they do have a drink station here. I thought it said game room. The only game I see in here is this, which is pretty fun, actually. Oh, I think it seems like it's a little low, doesn't it? Is it just me? Let's just... Not so bad. Got it. Took me 3 tries. You'll see here also, guys, remember this morning when I was struggling for ice? I think I did mention that you can get ice at all of the pools. So there are 3 quiet pools and then the main pool. So yeah, and then they have laundry. I don't know if I can get in here right now. Yeah. So you can do your laundry, especially say you were here and you wanted to wash all your clothes before you go home. Maybe you were here and then you're gonna go on a cruise after you leave here. You can utilize this. And I was trying to see if they have the soaps and stuff. Yes, they do have all the soap. And here's where you get your ice.
The bathroom here are individual. They are only a bathroom.
So no shower
If
change.
you want to shower and everything else, they're all the major pool, which I think we're gonna
Sandcastle pool. Jake's not really feeling the vibe in here.
Yeah, he wants to go with the slide.
The menu is basically the same menu
Yeah.
for lunch. So this is nice if you just want to chill.
Yeah.
But the other pool has the slides and
We're
things.
gonna go there and then probably we're just gonna do a review of the resort.
Yeah. And they do have shuffleboard though.
And then they have like a playground there with sand.
And I thought it said, one other thing, Roberta, I thought it said that there was a hot tub here. It did say there was.
Yeah, I think it's over there in the back.
But they do have another playground back there. Another playground, but again, no splash pads for the kids. No water, little, water features. Did want to walk up over this side and show you that what's kind of neat here again with the vacation clubs, because people spend a good amount of time. They probably don't want to eat out every night and can save some money. You can do some barbecuing over here. Check this out. So they got the charcoal grills, so you can come over here, have a nice grill. They'll definitely look like they use them. You can have your burgers, your dogs, chickens, steaks, whatever you like. You kind of relax here, especially if you have a nice family time, and then you can swim and eat. So that's pretty nice. And there's a whole nother area right there with the same setup. And again, they have a lot of these nice 4-top tables here with the shade. If you look straight across the pool, there is a hot tub there. They also have a lift chair. One other thing I think I forgot to mention yesterday, giving you the details right now, guys. There's a lot of business on this vlog. Entertainment too, though. Don't worry about that. These are all complimentary. So if you're not a strong swimmer, whether you're a child all the way up to an adult, you can use these for free. Also want to show you again, they have the lifts here. If you need some assistance to be able to get into the pool, contact one of the cast members. They'll be more than glad to help. And I have seen people have used them, so they do definitely work, and the cast members are very accommodative. So guys, as we walk over here, they also have shuffleboard that you can play. So very cool. And then there's the playground. Let's go have a look at the playground. Here's the playground. Playgrounds you're gonna find, guys. Playgrounds are at all of the different resorts. Value, moderate, and deluxe all have playgrounds. So yes, they do have it here, right by the pool. So, I mean, I do think that the one thing missing here is if you're a family and you're coming here, especially if you've been out to other deluxe or vacation club properties, they usually have a pretty nice area for kids with all the water features. I've said that a lot because that's the one thing that's really standing out to me that makes me feel, like I said earlier, that it kind of almost drops it down a little bit towards a moderate. It is a deluxe, don't get me wrong. So this just opened here. And oh, they got some little cookies here too, guys. And of course, if you forget your sunscreen, you can get your sunscreen, some pretzels, different beverage. So there you have it there. Just open now. I think it was what, the Turtle Shack? Is that what they were calling it? Yeah, Turtle Shack poolside snacks. I guess Jake decided he didn't even want to hang out here. So he's like, Dad, I'd rather just go back to the main pool. We're gonna head over there. Plus Roberta is trying to find an area where she can do some editing. So she wants to be able to plug in the computer, you know, for battery purposes. Our computer's been around a long time and the battery is starting to really get shot. So it doesn't last very long. So it was nice enough though, one of the cast members there did find an outlet that we could use kind of off to the side in the shade. But you know, guys, you travel with your kids. Jake wants to go to the other pool, so you know, the other pool's a little bit more exciting, so I think we'll go hang out there. And if you hadn't had a chance to see it yesterday, we'll show very minimal amount of time over there, but we'll show you a couple clips at least. One other thing too that Roberta pointed out, no lifeguards at this pool. Roberta has made herself an office.
Yeah.
This is gonna work out great. As you can see, we ran a cord under the chair. We have it elevated off the ground here, and we found an outlet that's working. So Roberta's gonna do a little editing, and then I'm gonna go in. Jake ran back in, and he wants to play pool so bad. I'm gonna go in there and see if he was able to secure the pool table. So let's go on in. Jake, he did secure the pool table. We're gonna go ahead and enjoy. We'll play a little pool now, guys. So just wanted to show you that it's another option, and Jake's happy. That means we're all happy. Fun times. Oh, and by the way, that is Community Hall. Showed some more of an in-depth, all the different activities from yesterday's vlog, so check that out. If you didn't watch I shouldn't say yesterday's vlog, because I don't know the order of how these will come out. We did have the extended park hours in between, so but our check-in day vlog, anything you don't see today, the check-in vlog when we arrive, we cover a lot of information. And Roberta, wait a minute, Roberta's multitasking. She's making beads.
Yeah.
She's editing. Awesome. Jake and I, we're just gonna dip in quick. Check the water. Yesterday the water was, it seemed colder when we arrived, and then I think they kicked the heaters on.
Yeah, it's chilly.
Chilly again, yeah. But it is refreshing. It is refreshing.
Yeah. Go down the slide maybe?
Jake, why don't you go down?
Yeah.
check out, you know, I know I keep saying it, yesterday's vlog, because I'm trying not to repeat everything. We did a lot of this from yesterday all around the pool, but just kind of wanted to show you just in case. They got the slide there, sauna over there, hot tubs over there. Oh yeah. We're gonna dip in a bit. I'm gonna put the camera down. Let's go have some fun. Electric Eel Arcade. Asked one of the cast members. Let's just go have a look at it. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like hidden in the side here. Oh, you can also rent in a community hall. You can also do videos for your room. There's a Blu-rays in there. Jake, why don't you open up the door for us? Let's see what we got here. Whoa, wait a minute. All right, this is definitely the smallest arcade I've seen at any resorts I went to. Not much, guys, but I always say, I don't think we've ever even played in the arcade while we're staying at Disney. But some people like gaming, especially when it rains. You know, that's the other thing I was talking about this morning. This resort's really not set up for rain. There's not a lot of indoor. You got the community hall, but that's small. It starts raining, that'll be packed. And then, like when we're eating breakfast, you know, it's all outside. Yeah, there's some umbrellas on the table, but there's not a lot of shelter. With the deluxe, so if you get into the villas, you can have breakfast in your room. So I think that does help. But anyway, here's the arcade. Very small. Very small. We're just walking to the car because I think you can kind of get the idea. We're ready to go.
I think this is a resort more for like, you like to come in, if you stay in a 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, that you have a kitchen, that you just want to go to your place and relax. I think one thing we were talking about, there was no elevators. So mostly there was no elevators.
3 buildings out of, I counted, I think 49 buildings here, and only 3 of them have elevators.
47, 49, I can't remember.
Yeah.
But so I think the main thing it is, use definitely bell service. Especially when you come in.
If you're on the 2nd floor. Yes, thank you, Roberta. Bell service is a must if you're on 2nd floor. You don't have to carry everything.
But I think this resort is more like somebody that wants to enjoy a vacation if they were at the beach. Like, okay, I have a 2-bedroom villa, I'm gonna enjoy the room, do some cooking, and then go to the park and enjoy. Yes, the food is very limited. The pool, it is small. There is no valet service in here, so it's
accessibility, yeah.
Correct. So, and there is a clubhouse, but it's small. It is an old resort, and you can see it's an older resort.
Yeah.
So I think it is for the people that wants to be more in a room or be in a park. Maybe a quiet pool, and that's it. Right. It's a very chill, like not a lot to do. They still have the entertainment. They still have like a couple things at the clubhouse. But I think that's more the vibe.
Yeah, it is. I don't have much more to say. I mean, I did enjoy the theming.
Yes, the theme is awesome.
I mean, when you think of theming, not saying what's good or what makes sense or what, you know, is convenient, the theming of the park was really good, or resort. But I still think, I don't like the way it's spread out with, you know, you gotta, if you don't have a car here and you're in one of those far buildings, you're gonna be doing a lot of walking to get to this community area. So yeah, so when you think about it, I think Roberta, she summarized it real good. And yeah, it's just the way that it's laid out. And I do agree with Jake by saying that, to me, I've said it a few times.
Like I said, we feel like that. It doesn't mean the amenities are like a value amenities.
Oh no,
we're talking about
no.
The way that I think that a lot of times with extra things to do, we like to keep ourselves busy. We like things to do, and even though like sometimes the value resorts, they have more activities, more things going on.
Yeah,
because they don't have the extra amenities. This one that has extra amenities, but they may not have a lot going on.
Couple of the highlights, though. A couple of highlights is Olivia's was really good.
Olivia was really good.
Olivia's
Our
was
service
good.
was really good. Ross, shout out to Ross.
I think that the cast members here are awesome, and they're real laid back here, man.
Yeah.
It's like a real laid back resort.
Correct.
The way that it's sprawled out is a negative, but look at it. It's like a little village. It's like you pull up and you go into your little cottage.
The playground, you feel like you're on the beach. You have the sand, and you have sand toys in there. So I think that that's the feeling. Like you have the more availability for the sports. You know, a sports court is like closer than other resorts. They are like further away.
Right.
So
it all depends. We just show you and give you our opinion.
But like for us, it may not be my top resort.
I was just gonna say I probably would. Right now, we've only stayed at 3 of the deluxe so far.
Yeah.
Animal Kingdom, Saratoga, and Old Key West. This one's definitely ranking 3rd on that list for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I would still put a Coronado on top of it.
Well, I'm talking. Yeah, I would, but I'm saying as deluxe.
Yes.
I'm missing the water features for children. That's big when you come as a family.
Yes.
That's big when you're in a villa. Usually have kids with you.
Yeah.
And that is such a nice thing. Like the one at Animal Kingdom was beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, once we found it.
Yeah.
You know, and then again over at Saratoga, one of the quiet pools had an awesome area for kids to play. So, guys, we could go on and on, but I think you get the point because you followed us along on our journey.
Go look it up, the review for our room. I think that
we didn't have the greatest time. We had fun, we enjoyed it, but wasn't a top time. So guys, thank you so much for watching Medling World. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. Thank you to our Patreons. And last but not least, see ya!